Hi there, Keegan from the Neve Engineering blog here. The lighting looks crap, it's because I don't have the light on. I had a horrible migraine this morning, and the last thing I need is a bright light shining in my face. On the plus side, I found the microphone, so the audio should sound less like crap. So, I did a few odds and sods last night, before I tried to go to bed. I mocked up I tried to measure up the chassis, threw together a simple chassis for the thing, and then just had it print out overnight. I knew it probably wasn't going to fit because I'm not very good at measuring up the bits between it, because they're all at different heights and different offsets, and it's not a skill I've particularly developed yet. Though through this I will get better. Also discovered that it's basically almost the biggest thing I can print. So there's the design spec. But this works quite nicely. So it's about the same sort of length as this, so I did that right at least. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get the look I'm going for. Mostly though, it just meant I had a thing against which I could prove everything would fit, more or less. And yeah, so these definitely don't fit that way. They're too close that way, so they don't. It's just a bit of a mess, really. But like I said, it's a start of a 10, and it just means I can start thinking about the layout of everything. But yeah, if anyone does have any tips on how to actually measure stuff out properly, because it's not something I've ever really been trained up on, I've just been learning by doing over the years. But yeah, so the motors will at least sit together quite nicely with a decent amount of space in between them, and I was then able just to kind of literally just hold the Raspberry Pi next to it, just to see what kind of space I'd have on the board. If I wanted to, I could actually probably have 2 Raspberry Pis on there easy enough. I don't have enough one spare. But yeah, I then realised one thing I could do is, at the minute, this is the top. I could do that. So rather than having to have these so high up in order to clear the actual bit that holds the motor, because in the chassis they're actually recessed, I could just design it with holes cut through or something. I don't know. But then it means if I can raise this up a bit, I should have room underneath it for the battery packs, so it'll further lower the centre of gravity and all the rest of it. But yeah, the other thing I thought I'd show, because I didn't actually have them out yesterday, or whenever the last video was, this is an Adafruit Feather board, so it's Arduino compatible. It's got an M0 Cortex on it, which I think that's an ARM chip, I don't know. And that's the motor controller. This is what they call a wing. I've got some stackable headers for it, so they'll be able to pile up like that. They've got loads of headers like this, wings. So if I need to add more servos, which I probably will, because as I tend to, things get out of hand, because that's kind of my MO. But yeah, I don't know if it's by luck or by design, but they are almost perfectly the extra length. So probably fit it alongside there, maybe, because that way it's not obstructing anything, because they've got the SD card there, power and I/O on the other sides. Or I can even put it under the motor or on top of the motors or whatever. I don't know. I'm rambling. My brain's hardly working. But I figured this is a quick way to feel like I've still got momentum. Woo. So yeah, that's it really. like I say, the biggest thing is I'm not very good at measuring these things out, so that's one thing I can make notes on and share as I go through this journey, and we can do it together, and blah 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 blah. But yeah, more as it goes. Do the subscribey thing, and yeah, if you've got any tips, just put them in the comments or whatever, or carry a pigeon. It's always fun using a RFC 1149. Look it up. Crap nerdy joke, but I do like it. And yeah, that's it.